Hi, this is Jonathan Maberry, and this is the first of a whole series of me answering questions from readers, fans, and friends. First question is from Nancy Wolf, who wants to know if Joe Ledger is my alter ego, and asked a little bit about Ray Porter's voice. Does it come out of my head? Do I hear it? The answer is yes. Not to the Joe Ledger being my alter ego thing. He's slimmer, younger, better looking, and funnier than I am. Which is weird because he's my fictional character, but he is actually funnier than me, so I'm not sure exactly how that works. There's a little bit of me in Joe Ledger. Joe has my worldview, though he's a little more of a moderate than I am. He has a lot of my ethical values. We fight in similar ways. He's killed people, I haven't, but we both use jiu-jitsu, and we both believe that a fight should be won in the shortest possible time frame, and we're both idealists, so there's a little bit of me in there. But a lot of Joe actually comes from people I've known, really good-hearted people, men and women actually, in special forces and law enforcement, who really go the extra mile to be the best of the best of the best, and they do it not necessarily for a political agenda, but because they're actually fighting for what they believe is right, and I kind of dig that. The question about Ray Porter, and for those who don't know who Ray Porter is, shame on you. Ray Porter is the voice of Joe Ledger. He's the guy that reads the audiobooks for Joe Ledger. At first, I was just enjoying the Ray Porter reads of the books, but now I actually hear his voice in my head when I write the stories. And it's interesting because he has takes on the characters that are a little different than mine. Like, he gave Mr. Church kind of a New England, almost Kennedy accent, and now that's what I hear. But also, I look for ways to trip Ray up. I thought I really screwed him up with the Ghost Walkers novel I did, which was part of the Deadlands series, because there's a character speaking Sioux, and Ray speaks Sioux. Like, who speaks Sioux? But that's Ray. I've actually come up with characters that I think have unpronounceable names, and he's managed to do it. And in the new book, Kill Switch, he actually knows how to speak in the Cthulhu language. So Ray's the guy. Okay, that's it for this time. Bye.